Hilde, Merete, Aasheim, when you look at the markets and how much they fell, when are you expecting things to get back to something that is a little bit more normal?
Well, obviously, the COVID-19 situation has heavily influenced our second quarter earnings, and we disclosed this morning the sales for extruded solution, which is our largest business area, with a 30% drop in sales for the second quarter. In particular, we have seen reduced volumes in the transport and car segment. And even though the situation is very unclear, we believe that the next quarter will see somewhat relief, but still at the level of between 15 to 20% lower sales in Q3 than in Q3 last year. So, still the situation is unclear.
Yeah, but you are seeing signs of a recovery. How long do you think it will take for these markets to fully recover? Is it too difficult to call given the COVID situation, or you just don't know how it will change longer term?
I think most analysis point to that the recovery will not happen within this year. We have seen we've seen good signs of recovery in China, but on the other hand, in the US and Europe, we believe that it will take a couple of years where we will be back at pre-COVID levels.
What is your biggest concern in the shorter term? I know you've done quite well, for example, at keeping costs down. We saw record low costs in some places, like your Alunorte plan. Can you get that to something that looks more permanent, like permanent cost cuts?
Well, my main concern in this situation has always been the safety of our people, and I'm very happy that we have been able to protect our people at the same time that we have been able to keep the wheels turning, and in particular in Brazil, which has a lot of influence on our earnings, that we have been able to sustain and have full operation in our Brazilian assets, both in Alunorte, in Paragominas, and in Albras. One of the reasons for why we have been able to do that is a lot of precautionary measures, both inside the fence of the plants, but also working very close in the local communities with assisting the local communities with hospital beds, with equipment for the local hospitals to ensure that the health of the people is protected.
Going back to costs, if you look at your cost reduction, can you stay at these levels once markets resume, or is there a risk that costs go back up like they used to be pre-COVID?
We started an improvement program last year, which with a target of 7.3 billion kroner to be delivered by 2023. Despite the COVID turmoil, we have been able to focus on the improvement program throughout this COVID situation, and we are on track to deliver 4.1 billion kroner by the end of the year. And I believe that these cost level a lot of that can be sustained also after the COVID. And that is part of the overall agenda for Hydro to improve the profitability and driving sustainability throughout the company.
You're also undertaking a review of your rolled products business. Can you give us an update on that?
Yeah, the review is progressing, but obviously due to the COVID situation, the process has been somewhat delayed. But yes, this review is ongoing, where we look for alternative solutions for the rolled product business.
How should we view your dividend policy?
The dividend that we were supposed to deliver this year has been postponed. The board has got a mandate to hold the dividend until the situation is more clear related to the COVID situation, and that is still the case.